now I have done that.
But that was the recap.
Sorry, I thought that you were explaining something to Diana because she was asking about the bunch of drawings. But from from where we were last time, now Greece was engulfed in some kind of, I don't know, bark?
Yeah, he
Oh, you stepped into the tree.
disappeared.
All right. Are we live?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. Welcome, all none of you out there who have just missed the recap that was happening behind the title card, apparently. But skipping over most of the catch-up stuff and getting right to the beginning of tonight's episode, we pick up where our heroes have pocket dialed the wrong address, stepped through to a place they entirely did not intend to go, where the portal was dumping them out of a tree and off a cliff. This was only a minor setback, and they've explored a little bit. They encountered a creature that they wanted to try to communicate with, and Grizz was outside the one of the trees that they discovered was actually hollow or had passages inside, trying to cast the Comprehend Languages spell, and we enter today with the strange tree wood-like creature that they'd encountered slightly underground, now stepping out from the bark of the tree across from them, looking at Grizz in the eyes and pointing at him, saying a few words in a very beautiful language that nobody currently understands. And Grizz gets a strange look on his face, and he trails off in his incantation, steps towards this very wood-like, beautiful creature that has spoken to him, takes its hand, and together they take a step into the large tree and just seem to disappear into the wood and the bark itself. And the creature and Grizz are now both gone.
It's the last cause.
He's gone.
What the heck?
What just happened exactly? What was that?
It's a lost cause. That was the next one.
Alright, time to go home.
I guess we're done here, folks. Let's continue looking for the dial.
But Chris was the one that was able to locate it.
I have the spell also. Like object.
And we know it is like underneath. We kind of know where the entrance is, so if we want to go, we can go. But I don't know, like...
Is it like, did he disappear into the same tree with the holes, or is it another tree?
He disappeared into a different tree, the large one in the center.
The last one center. And I tried to knock at the point, like at the spot where he disappeared. Spoke.
You are greeted with a very nice, solid tree sound as you knock on it.
Damn, I was sure that's going to do something.
I think if we want to find him, we will have to explore that passage underneath that we found.
It's a
Sort of
different tree.
tunnel. Yeah, but given the size of the thing, I think it is like underneath the whole section.
Are they like connected?
Yeah, I think
Bottom
so.
or something? Or should we just drill this big tree to see in it?
Okay.
I have a
So-
flaming spear if you want to burn stuff.
What?
Says the druid.
With that
I
likes to
mean-
burn stuff.
Some druids see like what creatures are things that needs to be basically destroyed. That's a weird kind of druid subclass.
Said
way.
warlock. Oh gosh, we are very well in a group here.
I'm a shepherd druid, so I don't care about plants.
I think we need to face that creature.
Now that it has kidnapped one of us, I am inclined to think so. I was willing to try to talk our way out of it. We sure can try, but I don't think we will be successful in that.
Yeah, I was thinking and talk away of it, but you know,
Is it going to be another like this is never an option?
yeah, I think every time that we try to talk away of it, we end up in a worse situation or having to do stuff that we don't know how to do. Like, we need to provide a dialing device for someone. We need to find how to defeat some specters from the underground or those kind of stuff.
So we're bad at talking, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think we should.
Like when we try to talk things out, we end up with plot hooks for other things. Ah.
Yeah. Okay,
That's not what I signed up for.
so we were trying to be peaceful, but that creature kind of made something with our friend, and our friend is now like passionate by the creature. And I think we should.
Did you say passioned or imprisoned? Because it was a rather beautiful creature, and passioned may be what's happening right now, and it could be entirely a non-combat situation.
You know, like,
Close.
you, like, I don't think that Grease, the professor, would just walk in the direction of our technically unknown creature that we are trying to talk with without even finish his ritual. So something wrong happened there. So okay, let's open a hole in this thing and get inside.
Why do you want to open a hole? We do have a passage that we opened that goes underneath, and I'm pretty sure that's the way we have to go if we want to find him.
So let's go then.
Okay, let's go then.
I vote for the warlock. No, wait. The warlock is wisdom, right? Gosh,
What do you mean?
who has
I have a high wisdom.
who has high charisma?
Oh, the warlock does.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, it's what I use to cast my spells.
Oh, then we should let you go first.
And I can talk to people, but like being the first one to walk into a room, usually
Yeah.
not my thing.
I can come with you. He's a big dragon thing, right? Yeah. Got hit points, right?
So David, let me ask you something to not create a meta here. So that trait that I use, that feature, well, I don't know. Where's the thing again? It's the thing that made me avoid the charming. Where's that thing?
You have something like that?
Yeah, I do. So I used last time. I can use only once. I think for short or long rest. I don't remember.
I thought it was just you can take an action to end an effect, and that was
Oh
just that.
yeah. It's an action. What is the one that I can use only once? Oh, it's the cure that I can cure myself only once by long rest. Yeah. So anyway, this one, I just want to understand if when I do that, when I expend an action for that, do I realize that I was trying to be charmed or frightened by another creature in some way?
I think so. Like, I think that because it's an action, so you're consciously doing it. So you have to be aware that you are under some kind of effect to be able to do that.
Okay. So it's not meta the fact that I'm saying to someone that is better, has a better, I don't know, is more charismatic and would be able to resist to that. But since I have
as
that
a monk, you've got enough internal awareness that you did realize that you were feeling something for that creature that was not wholly within you.
And I think I should go in front because I have that because I thought that I could use only once, but since I can use in every action, I should go in front.
Yeah, I should go the last since like charisma is my dumb start.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should get in the middle, sandwich.
One good question. If we need to attack you guys, please not to kill. Our friends, if you guys get charmed or like trying to do anything against us, I will not try to kill you. Please don't try to kill me.
We'll try. Why do I want to kill you anyway?
A really good thing Aurorith isn't on this adventure. It would go very
Oh yeah. That
Like
is
one
definitely
hit kill.
high hit points.
Yeah. That's
really
definitely a good
Punching
thing.
a hole in a tree, though.
Okay, so let's walk in the direction and try to find that creature. Do I still have that light with me? That like because I don't know how long that light holds.
The light spell?
If-
I think it lasts at least an hour.
If you need light, I can make light anyway.
Yeah, but I think Reese made the last time in my my bracelets. So I still have the light on it. I just
Yeah, so that's less than 20 minutes ago.
I got this very cool thing now that I don't need light anymore.
Oh? Oh!
Yeah,
You leveled
While
up and took Devil Sight?
yeah.
interesting. I don't know about that, but interesting.
Basically, I don't need light and I see very, very far away. It's like 120 feet with or without light.
Interesting. This is very interesting for effects on creatures that you can see.
Yeah.
I look behind and say, "Are you guys coming?" Oh, by the way, could you ping
Yeah.
here, David? Because it's not on the stream. No one is seeing this. Thank you.
All right. So yes, the passage seems to go in a like downward slope, spiraling around the tree, and it like up at the top here is where whoever had found it first, I can't remember. They had dug away some like old leaves and things that had been, built up over decades or centuries that had been plugging the entrance, and that came away fairly loosely. They picked a direction to dig in and discovered this tunnel, branching off to the, I guess that would be the right from the entrance. So then, there's still more debris up at the top. And they came around the corner and they saw a green light faintly coming out from a doorway that led deeper into the tree as this long hallway continued to go around in the same downward spiral.
Do I see this light at this moment, or I don't see it anymore?
There is still a bit of a faint green light coming from that doorway, yes.
Okay, I look inside. Do I see the creature?
The room has a table in the center and otherwise appears to be empty.
Okay, I step inside. Same thing.
Yeah, enjoy being inside the room.
Okay, I look over the table to see what is on the table. Is just a simple table, or there is any runes or any things around it, or
This table appears very simple. It's a fairly low table. Like, to sit at it, you would probably be sitting on the ground,
okay, and look.
which is just smooth wood. Like the whole place, it has a feeling like, even though the walls are quite smooth, there is a sort of sense that it probably, like, almost that it may have grown this way and not that it was carved deliberately.
Interesting.
And on closer inspection, you can see that the table itself does seem to be rooted to the floor. That if
Interesting.
you tried picking it up to move it, you'd have to really force it.
Okay,
Interesting.
and the faint green light is coming from where? Like,
Nowhere in particular. It's just the whole room seems to have a bit of a faint greenish light, kind of like a warm green that just illuminates this room.
interesting. And looking up, do we have a roof or something, or is just?
Yeah, the room is about 10 feet tall or so, slightly domed.
Okay, there's nothing here, guys. Let's keep going. It was here before, but apparently.
I just would like to check before going,
Go ahead.
like the table that seems to be fixed there.
Yes.
Like if there is any sort of mechanism attached, or if it is like just a table attached there.
You have
Okay.
detect and magic also, right?
Come again?
You have detect magic, right? Because we
Yeah.
lost our previous detect magic guy.
Yeah, I do. And I will cast it there to make sure. I don't think there is anything, but I have a weird feeling about that table.
Yeah, the table itself, on close inspection, you can see that, yes, it is actually part of the floor and therefore part of the tree at large. Like, there is no actual seam between the table legs and the tree floor in here. Magic wise, this whole place does seem to have a just a very faint smell of like a very sort of wet nature, like forest smell, like a very strong nature affinity.
Okay.
Like, Fruit and greeneries in here.
Question. Last session, did Yuri use her primeval awareness at all? Sensing
I don't think so.
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. So 1 minute per level to sense whether, within 1 mile, or within up to 6 miles if you're in your favored terrain. I don't know what her favored terrain is, nor what terrain.
I believe
you're
it's the
in.
mountains.
Okay.
You're in like a forest in the hills, so
Okay.
I would accept forest or hills right now.
That would tell us if it was in 1 mile. I will hold off right now on primeval awareness because that uses a spell slot.
I think we should go forward first. Seems like there's nothing here.
Onward.
All right. Carrying around everything loops and spirals, and I'm just going to be adding it in layers that don't necessarily correlate exactly to which side of the tree that you're on. And what color was I using before? That one. Close enough. Coming down around the lower layer, you can again there's a light from a room up ahead.
Ditra and
Oh, yeah. Following.
Oh.
It's just still a green all around, right?
What's that?
It's like the green light is just hovering.
It was just in the room. So, like, the tunnel itself is fairly dark, except for the light you bring with you. But the room shines a bit of light into the corridor.
Okay. I go to the corridor and look inside. Do I see any creature?
Nothing obvious. No.
Oh, goodness. Try to feel around for a creature.
You may.
Okay,
What
well,
does-
I'm gonna feel around for a creature then.
What does feeling around for a creature entail? Just going around the outside of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, all along the walls, any like bumps or maybe like I
Yeah,
would like swipe my hand.
this
across
particular
them.
room has a number of like ledges and shelves that could be used as like counters, or like there's some barrels here that look like they're barrels. They could be opened. There are shelves on the wall that probably did hold things at some time, but do seem to be empty now.
You open the barrels then.
Does it seem to be abandoned? or it's just empty because it's not been used like recently, or it seems to have some.
That sounds like an insight, perhaps.
Okay.
Oh, this is not on the map player.
Wow.
Ah. So, it's probably that this like it seems that this room is not used like it's still kind of kept, like it's clean, but it's not important to use anymore.
Okay, so was not abandoned. It's just not been used.
Yeah, that would probably be the best interpretation of it.
So it's not like
Why?
full of spider's web and this kind of stuff, right?
No, it's definitely fairly clean that way. And it's like there's no signs of vermin or having taken up residence in here or anything like that. This room does seem
There any smell?
It's
It's wood and leaves.
mostly the smell of the wood is what you experience here.
You open the barrels. What do you think, guys?
I think we looked the barrels, right? Aren't they empty?
No, nobody's opened them.
Yeah, nobody opened it.
Oh, Armin, you had been asking a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to like feel around, maybe open up some stuff to see if I
Okay.
could like find anything.
Okay, so feeling around the outside of the room, the walls are slightly rough, but they're like it has like very sort of like natural contours to it. Like it's not perfectly smooth. It's not perfectly a circle, but it's close. Opening up the barrels, the first one that you open try to open is sealed quite well, quite tightly. And when you pop it open, a strong alcoholic smell comes out of it.
Ooh.
Guys, I found some alcohol.
Ooh.
I'm going to try some.
Yeah,
of
you
the
can drink
alcohol.
some. Maybe put
Yeah,
some
let's
away
drink
from
some.
here. Yeah, let's get drunk.
The barrel
Party
is
member has
um,
been charmed away by a
only
fate.
about 1/8 full.
Can I put
Probably
some of
enough
that
for all
alcohol
of
in
us.
like
We're just sitting here
a
drinking
jar?
alcohol.
Can you what?
Can I take some of that alcohol, like put it in a container?
Do you have a container to put it in?
Well, I have an oil flask, but I could empty that oil flask and like put alcohol in it instead.
What was in the oil flask?
You should also have a water skin or something like that.
I have two
Oh,
bottles.
I do have a water skin.
I have two bottle glass here. If you want to use them.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
Okay. And let's move on. I already have one person that I let die because of alcohol. And I don't want to let this happen again. Right, Yuri?
Don't worry.
Yes.
I'll hold on to them.
And Diana is here playing the part of Yuri tonight since Kaylee couldn't make it. So you are contractually obligated to be offended anytime Ulfgar is attempting to offer anybody alcohol.
Can you imagine Kaylee comes back and like her character's dead again because of Ulfgar?
Alcohol. It would be epic.
She would just lose her mind.
She would kill Ulfgard while Ulfgard is sleeping.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, she'd have to get reincarnated first.
Yes.
What's in the other barrel? Like, is it also closed?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to open it also then.
Alright. You pop it open, and inside is some very, very old, shriveled up, desiccated fruit that had been stored here and has just sat for untold lengths of time.
That's a waste of food. I'm just going to leave it
Just a
there.
small handful of like mummified apples, or
Ew.
something similar.
Okay, let's go.
Waste of food.
So Armin, what did you do with the contents of that first barrel?
The 2 flasks that Ulfgar gave me, I filled them up both with alcohol and then I put them in my bag.
Okay, you didn't empty one of them again just to make sure this was worth taking and then refill it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Nobody's thinking.
Whatever that's supposed to be.
Not alcohol.
No, it's like something else.
So each bottle can hold 1.5 pints of liquid. I have no idea how much is a pint, so
I believe it's pronounced pint, and
okay.
I don't know how
That's
much that
much.
is.
It's approximately 480 something milliliters.
Oh,
per
is it the
bottle.
500 mil?
It's pretty close to 500, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a pint.
none of these
beer.
things there's no standards of units and measurements here enforcing that the bottle is exactly 1 pint. So,
Okay. No, I just saying for us to have an idea how much we have of that.
So with 3
so you got
pints,
about a liter total.
Okay.
Which would probably be close to as much as is left in there.
Okay.
All right. You continue around, spiraling.
I with the feeling that our friend is not inside of this place. But
No, let's see.
I think he might be there, but deeper. Like, if that creature took him, I feel like they probably went fairly deep inside.
Yeah, it's probably like the bottom level or something.
they are probably having a very deep smart conversation right now.
Exchanging information right now. We should
Getting
leave
to the
them
root
then.
of the problem.
All right. Next layer.
Oh, are those doors?
Do I see any fainty lights?
These are doors. No.
Ooh.
So you get rather close before noticing that these are rather door-like patterns in the wall as you are going by,
Oh,
Interesting.
as there was no light to herald.
Interesting.
I check if they are locked. I don't open
Yeah, are they
it. I
openable?
just check if they are locked.
Okay, there's no obvious keyhole, or I don't know how you're checking if it's for a lock without opening it.
Yeah, I was
Like if you're not
just
rattling it
I was just holding it, and we'll just try to move a little bit to see if it has any resistance to move or this.
There is definitely resistance to moving, and just a gentle touch against it doesn't push or pull easily. You don't move it, just giving it a little rattle.
Okay, and are those doors made of what? Rock, wood, or what?
It probably surprises you not at all to learn that they are also of wood.
Okay. Just wondering if they are different from the other things. All right.
Nope. And the same wood as apparently the same wood as the rest of the tree.
Okay, so I will open this, guys. What do you think?
Uh,
I think somebody should check for traps.
yes.
Who? Who knows how
I
to
get to
check
say
for
smart
traps?
things.
I don't know those things.
Oh.
What is the check for traps thing? Is that like investigation or something?
Would usually be under an investigation, yes.
I'm not that
Yeah,
good
Armand
at
can
that.
do it also, no?
Yeah, I could do it. Well, I'm only +2 for investigation.
It's better than
So
my
would I be the most qualified for that? That's that feels weird.
Yeah,
Yuri
let the
also
warlocks
has the
check for traps.
spell. Find traps, but it's only within line of sight, and it costs a spell slot.
Yeah. Let's try
So
to
if
keep
somebody can just look at the door and save a spell slot.
Let's try to look.
sure.
And Valiza still has detect magic up.
Yeah.
Around this door, there is like you do get a sense of some kind of protective magic here. Like it's got a bit of a sharp ozone-y smell.
Okay. Well, let's try to check for traps then. That was the wrong roll.
Oh, nothing showed up in roll 20.
Oh.
I don't have the extension. I'm not on my usual computer, so
Did you roll an 8?
yeah.
Oh,
It
did you?
showed up on my D&D Beyond thing. It like popped up with a little blurb. It's like Valiza rolled whatever investigation check and had like an 8 beside it.
Weird.
Interesting. They've been changing how things work a little bit here.
Yeah. Weird.
I can roll it in D20 if you want. But yeah, I did get an 8.
Okay,
On
I
that check
can
in.
trust you on that, and it's been verified. You do get like a little bit of probably a bad feeling just because there is magic around the door that you can certainly tell about, but as far as actual traps, nothing that you are able to definitively point to.
Okay. So there is magic around the door. I'm pretty sure that it is trapped, but I'm not finding it.
Okay, it's a
You
magic
should
door
throw,
that has a trap.
should throw a rock or something to see how it reacts.
It could also be that this door is not like natural, so that could be what I'm sensing, but I don't think so.
Okay, there is two ways to disarm a trap. Right?
Figure it.
And I will go by the wrong one. So try to open the door.
Oh no.
The door
I'm going-
resists
I'm
all
going to
attempts
go
at
back.
opening.
Beg your pardon?
The door resists all attempts at opening.
Oh.
It does not budge without applicable use of force.
And if I punch it? No? Magic punch?
Make an attack roll.
Shit.
Gonna take a step back from the door.
Yeah. Good
I'm going to
luck.
take a step back also.
Yeah. You're on your own, buddy.
Has a healing spell, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. I get to make smart decisions. today.
You ram your fist into the wood. It scratches your knuckles something fierce. The door does not move.
I wonder.
You don't do any appreciable damage to the
Okay. So the door.
the
At least it doesn't fight back.
So the door seems to be more resistance than wood. It would be
Yeah.
like, do I feel as I am punching like a rock door, or what? I was punching rock or punching wood?
Do you make a habit of doing this that you'd have a gauge?
Well, monks train in some kind of stuff, so they have to punch things.
Fair.
So I think he would feel. And about rocks, he knows a lot. Punching wood, I would not say that he usually punch wood the same way that he punch right
Yeah.
now, but just the feeling around it.
I'd say it probably feels like a very sturdy wood.
Okay. Guys, this door is not open.
I wonder if it only like reacts to magic to open itself. Like you'd have to.
So
Give
my
me-
my feast is magical in a sense.
What I'm saying is, I wonder if you would like to like know how to magically open it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like identify or something.
Yeah.
We still have the fancy goggles, right? I wonder if we
I-
look at it with the fancy goggles.
I do have it. Okay, I wear defensive goggles.
Well, the fancy goggles aren't really detect magic. Their job or their purpose is mostly other stuff. And
Sometimes it shows stuff.
it does
They
sometimes.
open doors. Yeah, they open doors sometimes.
Is there an eye
Sometimes,
on
but
the
it's a
door?
very specific type of door that it lets you interact with. So
Yeah.
it's just very dark shades that you put on. Everything is now much dimmer and harder to see. No appreciable change otherwise.
I take it off and I say, yeah, no changes, guys, no, nothing useful from this.
Is there any writing around the door of any kind? Writings, drawings?
There are some rather, artistic flourishes around the door that don't look like any of the writings that you've seen, but aren't really pictures either. Kind of just decorative patterns, it seems.
Nothing that might give a clue as to how such a door opens.
Well, you could see if there might be some pattern to the patterns that might indicate something other than just being decorative.
Sure. I can investigate some patterns.
Sure.
Hmm. There's some patterns.
Yeah, and it really gives you a sense of like just elvish art that elves once lived here. They obviously thought this entrance was more important than the other two that you've passed so far.
Is
this-
there anything
Like a
written?
speak friend and enter.
Uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
that's what Yuri was looking for, and there wasn't anything that was obviously text. Like there are decorative patterns around the door, and Yuri was trying to take a look to see, is this text that I'm looking at, but couldn't really tell. It was just kind of
Okay.
too elven flourishy to get any sense of writing out of it.
Any of the patterns? kind of
Although
like
you have like automatically be able to read stuff, don't you?
Yes.
oh, there you go.
So you might get a literal translation looking at it, despite everything being well hidden and very foreign. Um, let's get you some literal. There you go. Yes, it does seem that there is actually text hidden within the decorative flourishes, and
Okay.
Beliza's keen eyes seem to be able to pick it out.
I will start to sing an Elvish song.
Oh.
Anything particular that you know that you're making up
Um,
as part of your backstory just now?
like a traditional, like Elvish song that basically everybody knows.
Okay, what does this song that everybody knows happen to be about? Just feel free to pull anything up out of the air.
Okay. Would be an old tale about like old heroes.
Sounds good. Can I have a performance roll, please?
Sure.
Valisa's words do sound very nice. Just they do have a sort of ethereal quality to them. There's no reaction from the door. It's a very tough crowd tonight.
Well,
Can we
it's
can we all try to help? Just can we
Yeah.
sing together?
Let's- Yeah, we'll all perform together.
Yeah, we all perform.
In unison. It's like one of those like flash mobs, but it'll be this instead.
Exactly. Like, Melissa, teach us the words.
Would you say Valisa's performance was it was a little a wooden performance?
Pudum, pudum, pudum.
Sorry.
Oh, whoops. Didn't
Yuri used to be an elf at one point in life?
No, that was Armin.
No. Oh,
Yeah, that was
different
me.
character.
Oh yeah, Armin
character
might have
has
some
been
elven knowledge hiding back there.
Yeah, the back of my brain. Sure.
Oh, he knows.
I got an 18 on performance.
You
Not bad.
did. You're actually doing better than I was expecting you to. Backing up Felisa with like a little bit of counterpoint and harmonizing.
We're doing a cappella.
Yeah, that's right.
The door
We are
itself.
the new pentatonics now.
Was anybody else pitching in their pitches?
Everybody already asked.
I don't see one from
Oh.
Yuri.
Oh.
Or
No,
I
sorry.
do see Rob.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, all right,
Rinsing.
all right.
Okay.
Respect.
Beautiful dragon voice.
Apparently, yeah, you're able to put out some really good noises there as well, and it all weaves together, making a surprisingly beautiful song, even though none of you or few of you are actually even singing in the same language, but you are supporting each other, and it comes together to make actually decent music. And the door itself, despite your outpouring of your souls, is unmoved by your words, but you do get the feeling that you are now being watched.
Oh man, that's rude. Why is it not opening?
So, I might have misunderstood this, because what's written here says we've sung our poetry in heart and mind. We are nourished. So I thought that would open the door.
Yeah,
But
noobish.
it's
Maybe we
seems-
have to eat and sing in front of the door.
Actually, should we try opening the door now? I
Yeah.
just try to open the door and see if it moves now.
All right. As like before we do this, what languages was everybody speaking in during your performance? Since I know that most of you don't speak the same Elvish that Belisa does.
I was
I'm
doing
try-
Elvish, but Elvish
Trying to mock.
from the other continent.
Yep. The Elvish you know.
Yeah.
Ra, what language were you in?
I was trying to sing with whatever elfish words that like Valisa was singing. You know, like it's kind of like when you don't know the language of the song, but you're trying to sing it.
It would be
Okay,
cool
so you're
if you
just kind
sang.
of imitating.
Just imitating, yeah.
It would be cool
Okay,
if you
and mostly
sang
humming.
in Drish.
It's not going to be the same song. I thought everybody should sing the same song.
Yeah, that's fair.
Presume some form of this song may have got translated into common at some point, and with my stellar performance, I happen to have known the lyrics in common.
Makes sense. All right, the door still doesn't move to your touch, but from the wall, not too far down the corridor, a creature made of, like, seems to be made of tree, separates itself from the wall and steps towards you. And says, Shahad, for Lola.
Oh, is it only to Ra? Is Ra the only one that like understand? Okay. Guys, she's asking who are we?
We are but humble visitors.
I'm going to say in Sylvan then. We're as a visitor. We're looking for our friend.
Explorers, we're totally not here to loot the place. It's totally fine.
Is exactly the same creature that I saw in the first one.
At the very least, very similar.
Very similar to the point that I would think that is the same.
Can you throw me insight?
Yes.
It's hard to tell. It looks vaguely elf-like / like elf cross tree.
Okay, sounds good. So it's just trying to figure out if it is or is not the same creature. Just it's not saying anything.
I think it's the same. Because she's saying that our friend is an interesting creature. Indeed, he is interesting.
That is.
She's asking what's our purpose here. What should we tell her? I think we should just tell her that we got lost.
We are looking for dialing device, and travel ways. Like we have the portal over there. We want to put it in another place that we will not fall from the cliff. And we want to find the dialing device from that portal. And
I will
basically,
translate
that is our
whatever.
goal here. Actually, our goal was supposed to be another thing. But, this is the goal when we got here.
Our goal is also to get our friend back. Just let's not forget that.
It's like a secondary goal.
It's a secondary one.
No, but our friend was helping us with that other goal. So technically, now we need him because he has the means to find that particular thing.
I will translate whatever Ulfgar said. Then, like, we're here looking for a portal dialing device. I will also say that we actually didn't meant to be here. It was like an accident that happened because we dialed the wrong address. There's no intention actually to go here.
Okay, yeah, and did you get the full text of what she had said to you?
Oh yeah, I just saw it. Yeah. That creature of fire is our friend. We're not intent to destroy like the last memories of Tyr because like it's not our intention to go here from the beginning. It was an accidental that creature of fire is here. Can you give it back? I'm going to take it back. I'll translate also to like different to the others. I think she doesn't like that. What's his name again? Gris. That Gris is here because he is like a fire dragon.
Oh,
Oh, just tell it's not our intention to put fire on this. It is what he is. But he is very smart.
Yeah, I already told her. I already told her that it's not our intention to go here, and we're not trying to destroy anything. Oh, she doesn't understand what like those portal and dialing devices are.
Is the rock that round rock that is on the branches outside? That is a portal that can make someone go from one place to another one in seconds. And there is another thing that we decide where is one place to another place. So are two magical things.
I'll translate what Uga was saying. I just use a gesture also. Is that round stone that got stuck on the trees out there? And there's supposed to be another stone that has like patterns on it, and we're looking for that stone. Oh, Gris is safe. But I don't think he can wander here. I will just say to her like if we can find the dialing device, the other stone, then we can go out of here as quickly as we can.
Ask the creature if the creature is able to change the trees and make that rock that is on the branches outside so we can move to another place.
We need to get the dialing device.
Yeah, but I mean the two things. We will look for the dialing device, we grab that, and after that we ask if the creature can help us to take that out. Because if not, we will have to cut the tree in order to get it, and I don't think we will like that.
don't tell the creature that you want to get the tree.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Not
I'm
a
not
good
going to
idea.
tell the creature.
Okay, just say we don't want to
I'm
do
wise enough.
we don't want to do anything harmful in order to get the rock, so we would ask your help.
Yeah.
I will ask for her help. Like, can you help us getting the portal and the dial device stone? They're not
Alright.
useful for you anyway, so you just want to get them out of here.
Ra, at this point, can I please get you to make a charisma or a wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at this. Shut up! Ah!
Oh god.
Oh god.
Now, I'm just gonna pass this to you.
Oh boy. He's asking, are we with the 3 murderers who tried to slaughter the forest? Absolutely not!
No, we're not. We're
Who are the, who are
basically
these 3
just
murderers?
trying to get out of here.
We're basically just trying to get out of here. Maybe we can help you with the 3 murderers. He's going to whisper to the others like, did we ever kill any tree? Any important tree?
So, this is Ra. I've just sent to you the effect that you are now under.
One
yeah,
tree
most
that was
succeeded.
blocking the demon hole.
Oh, I see. Yeah, seems like you have a problem with the 3 murderers. Maybe we can help you with that?
So, yeah, lying you certainly would not be in your best interest, right? So, and no, you are definitely not with the group that she seems to be implying or talking about.
Yeah. Even if we're with the groups, doesn't really knows like whether we actually killed a tree accidentally and it was like an important tree. he just doesn't know.
Well, how many trees have you cut down to build the outpost?
Exactly. I think we killed like a 1 tree that got like something under it. It doesn't seem like murderers.
How much lumber have you harvested?
No more than we needed.
Exactly. Until what point that it qualify as slaughter?
Precisely as many pointy sticks as we needed to not die during the dead days.
All right. How persuasive are you there, Ra?
What? Like convincing
Yeah, could
convincing
you
that
back
we're
up?
not the 3 murderers?
Could you back that up with a persuasion throw, please?
I am super good at persuasion. Oh no.
Nice.
I have a question, guys. Why do we keep letting Ra talk with
He's the
these?
only one that comprehends that language. I'd be happy to speak to that creature, but I don't understand the language she speaks.
He happens to be the one that
Yeah, the dialogue is in Sylvan
most
right now.
common languages in here.
Yeah, we need to.
It's like ancient Fae.
Put some
Yeah, I think he's-
safeguards for us.
He's just going to say, yeah, we did kill some trees, we chopped some trees, but I don't think it is qualified as slaughter. Who the hell are these 3 murderers? If they deserve punishment.
There you go.
I'm itching to not engage, you know?
She's saying that they came from a distant land and tried to kill our trees after they both left. After their boat left.
After they what?
After their boat left. Boat? Like the ship?
I see.
Yeah.
Sounds like us.
Crap.
Ask the creature if the creature knows Crazy Youth.
Why do you want to ask whether she knows Crazy Youth? I think Ra is just going to reply to her like, oh my god, that sounds horrible. They shouldn't do that to you and your forest. They're definitely very bad people.
Okay.
I'm going to ask also like, we've got questions like, do you know Crazy You? Yeah, Crazy You. I can definitely assist you on whatever you need.
Okay.
Crazy You is one that looks like me but older.
That's the extent of the description you're giving?
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
It was that. But why do you want to know about Crazy Youth?
So you should not relay this part, but I just want to understand if that creature knows Crazy Youth. If it knows, probably we are in Crazy Youth territory and they are protected by Crazy Youth. And if we do anything that would harm any of Crazy Youth friend or the place or the creatures that is under his protection, you know, it's always hard to try to negotiate
Yeah.
to fix things, you
You
know.
It seems like she knows Crazy Youth. She calls him Joseph Salas. And I don't think we should kill the creature, is it the Dryad or whatever in front of us? She seems friendly.
Now, right? But when I last time tried to charm me, and then kind of we need to get out right away. So we get out, and the creature went like chasing us and made our friend disappear. And where is our friend? Where is our friend?
You said that our friend is safe.
Oh,
It seems
yeah,
like he's
that's
safe.
enough information for us to make sure that our friend is safe. Do you believe that that's enough information
Yeah, I
for
mean,
someone
he's
that you
safe.
don't know?
We just need to ask him, like, to get him back. I mean, like,
So
that
do
guy
that.
has fire.
So do
Oh,
that.
like,
Ask
probably
for
he
the
can, like, burn the whole
fire
thing.
friend to come back.
I will ask them, can you give our friend back? And I'll help you with your stuff.
Um, so she continues to speak in the lilting Fey tongue that Ra is able to translate back and forth.
Yeah, she said that our friend cannot be allowed to walk freely here. I mean,
Why
he
not?
has fire stuff.
Why
I mean,
not?
this is a tree. A tree.
If
I
would
mean,
she
would you allow someone that has like natural fire on his head just like walking around in your house that's built out of tree? Probably not.
Wait,
But
he's not
could-
like throwing fire around. Anyway, go ahead, Valiza.
could we like just us go ahead and try to find that dialing device we need to get out of here? And when we get it, they give us our friend back before we leave?
I think we can try. Yeah, I would just say to her like, we just want to find the dialing device, and then we'll get out of your tree, and then you give our friend outside, and then we'll get out of here.
She continues to speak to Ra and is speaking in a very assuring tone.
Yeah, sure. Well, what do you need for us to prove our friendship?
Gosh, are we actually making friends instead of just murdering everything?
Hmm.
Or stealing stuff and running away?
I don't know, are you?
You? Seems nice. Feel that she can be
You like going that
trusted.
path?
So she continues. She tells Ra their story.
Oh, guys, there's like seems like there's something that's eating the roots of their home. We probably have to fend it off.
Well, that's definitely something that we can do.
Yeah, she's saying like over the course of centuries, it has slowly grown stronger, and this tree has some kind of memories.
One question, Valiza,
Yeah.
do you have Detect the Evil?
I don't think so.
That's more of a cleric-y trick, usually.
No, I don't.
Okay.
We just need to defeat it or drive it back.
I'm just wondering if this creature is evil or not.
That,
What do you mean? Like she's not doing anything. I don't think she's evil.
yeah.
We can trust her.
Okay, if you are saying that, saying it, I will trust in you.
So not understanding the language that this creature is speaking, could I try to determine if I sense any trickery in it? Like,
That would be an insight roll, and I would maybe give disadvantage on this one, because you are getting a lot of your information sort of secondhand through Ra.
Yeah, and Ra has been praising her like crazy.
okay.
Ra seems pretty happy with her, so
I will try that.
insight on Ra would not, like, if you wanted insight on Ra, that would not be a disadvantage. But there's a language barrier here with the Dryad that, yeah, disadvantage on her.
Okay. Where is
So that
the
was for,
second one? Oh, it did only roll once.
it only rolled the once, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. Yeah, with the 17, I would say that, like, she's not acting openly hostile, but she's definitely not trusting you. Like, seems very friendly, and Ra's very gung ho. It seems about how trustworthy she is, but if things don't go her way, it could probably get nasty if she wanted it to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's kill whatever is then eating the roots or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
let's
Do
just kill
some
it.
gardening.
Does that
It
creature
will be helpful for
know?
everyone.
Yeah. Could that creature like know basically where we should go?
Yeah, I will ask for the action of the creature. Show us the way.
Yes, the creature beckons for you to follow, and she continues to walk down the spiral path of the trees, going past several more doorways as you go. Most of them are open, and
I do pass in front of those slowly and taking a look inside to see what it is. I'm not getting inside, but I just
yep,
looking
looking
around.
inside. These ones, and it feels like you're getting pretty deep down and probably close to the base of the tree. Like, you're pretty far underground already now. And inside there are what appear to be like they appear to be like little crypts or something. Like there are like long boxes lined up neatly in those rooms with sort of ornately carved plaques above them.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Rai is just following the creature
Nothing-
happily. Like his hair is like just wagging like crazy.
Nothing that looks like any dialing device, so let's keep going. Or nothing that looks like our friend. But I do believe that our friend is inside of one of those crypts or whatever that is.
I am so suspicious. Like she says he's in the safe place. I think we'll get him back later.
Safe for who? For her or for him?
Both of them probably.
Uh-huh. You seem so... okay, I want an insight on Ramen to see if Ramen is charmed or like something like that. That's terrible.
Yeah, Raw, could you just roll your charisma saving throw
Shit.
against that?
All right.
To focus on the creature.
Yeah. Raw is very bad at hiding that is under some level of charm effect. That there is something in his eyes that just kind of speaks to he's not completely himself. Wait, or at least he's not impartial, and probably magically impartial.
Okay,
Or
I
not
start to walk slowly and to stay behind while I rise close to the creature and just get close to... Like, I'm not going back, I'm just slowing down my pace to get in the same speed as our friends that are behind, and I say, guys, I think Ride's under the charm of that creature. Let me roll a stealth here.
Ra is just like one of those dogs that just like came to a stranger and then just start wagging their tail.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You are.
Now Ra will have to run a perception to see if go over my stealth.
Oh, Ra's passive perception for hearing is like way higher than that.
Yeah, I got
He heard
17.
that. 17 is your passive?
Yeah, 17 is my passive. Also, I heard all of that. It's going to say,
You
oh
did.
god, what do you mean charm? I don't feel like I'm charmed. It's just,
You are,
I'm just
you are.
friendly. I'm just friendly, like, this lady is not doing anything to us. What are you talking about?
Never mind. Let's go.
Let's move on. Let's just go and do the thing.
And we're ready to move on in 3, 2, 1 here. Just give me one more second. Okay, 6 more seconds, because this is not highlighting correctly. Nope, I didn't want that. And all right, welcome. You're
to the dying
led
arena.
down the spiral ramp, and finally come to what feels like near the base of the roots. You can, there's a dim glow in this room, soft golden light this time. You can also feel something, like especially if you're at all magic inclined, something dark and rotting also festering in here. Let's give us our ramp. So our ramp comes down and around. Okay, so it comes down and opens into this room. There are a number of let's see. Got tombs here. Fine, selected. There we go. Select just that. There we go.
Last time there was a
Sorry,
tomb. It didn't end well. It's a lot of tombs.
Oh, those are like coffins. Yes. This is not Photoshop that I'm working in. That's all I wanted. All right. That'll be enough to get the idea.
Well, this is a terrifying room.
It seems alarming.
There are other chambers that open up off the side. They seem to be like other routes that are also like branching off of the main trunk route, spreading out to go down different directions. Above each of the entrances, there's archways that have like different crests engraved above them, all quite ornate and fancy, depicting different beasts of the wild as like heraldic animals on most of them. Vines and flowers feature prominently.
All the coffins. Those? They open?
What's that?
Coffins, are they all like closed?
They're all closed, and along the top, it is like there's carved like a full figure, like head to toe, presumably of whoever was buried inside. At least you would expect that, probably, on a coffin. If it was a carving of somebody other than the person buried inside, I feel that'd be kind of strange. So, your assumptions may vary, but
Yeah.
they seem to be, like, very elven, aristocratic, figures with, some of them hold like, have the carvings of their arms crossed with like a sword carved into it, or a bow, or some other thing like symbol or tool.
Ra, where's the thing that we need to kill or eliminate or whatever?
Is the dryad still around? Or like, did she just leave us down here?
As you turned the corner and came down the final stretch, it seems that she just faded into the tree and disappeared.
Oh, okay, she's
If-
already gone. I'll just
if
say
my-
goodbye. I don't know.
If my detect magic has expired, I will cast it again.
I assume that it never expires.
Okay.
Once your interest is piqued.
There's probably some silly.
Just put a little wall up here. It's a little bit 3D.
You have great perspective drawing, David, I have to say.
Thank you. This medium doesn't let me really do much with it, so I scratch away the best I can.
May I roll investigation for Ulfgar?
You certainly may.
Looking for creatures, like alive creatures. Alive-ish, and that counts on that. So that would be here. What is investigation here? Would anyone want to go with me and look around and see if we find any creature or something?
I'm going to look around, but I'm going to inspect the coffins just to see if I can identify any of the elves that are buried here.
I guess Ulfgar will not find anything.
Okay. Give me your history or investigation, whatever you're using to give you the information that you seek.
Let's go with sorry. That's right.
Um, 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 One. There you are, Valisa. Does that sort of answer the questions you had, or was there something more specific that you
Yeah,
wanted to know?
for sure. I assume that my role was not good enough to get like any sort of name.
Okay, let's see. Do I have any names to give you in this room? There's that book.
Technically, you can read everything as well.
Yeah, so there are certainly names here, but none of them are ones that you have seen before.
Okay.
I think one of the documents that also had some names in it is one that is on this drive now currently because I had to switch computers, and that drive is currently not readable by my Mac for some reason.
Yeah, I can totally like take note of the information I find, and you can like
Yeah, I
give
can
us
give
that
you
at a later date.
I can give you names at another time,
Sounds
but none of them have previous importance.
After going around, Ulfgar look at you, and you went around the coffins and asked, "Did you find anything there?"
well. These are like old elves of the House of Tyr, and like there seems to be different factions that are represented. Like one would be
from the
like the
house of-
artist.
From the House of Tyr?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. While you're talking, I will tidy this up slightly.
So yeah, there are 5 factions. One would be like artists. Others would be like priests or druids. Those who like craft food or drinks. Hunters and leaders.
I was mentioning like the last memories of the tier. Maybe like the evil creature is not what's inside the like these tier coffins. It seems like this is like what she's protecting.
When we finish our work here, ask the creature its name. Maybe it's one of the last of the house tier that became this kind of creature at some point for some weird reason. Who knows?
Yeah, I
Why-
can ask her name.
Yeah, why would we keeping all of those coffee and stuff? But anyway, let's try to find whatever is eating the roots. I walk around and I think I was not able to find anything with that 7, right, David?
Correct. Nothing of great value there. You can see that, yes, it's all beautiful elf stuff, woodwork. Nothing made out of anything permanent like stone. And the elven carvings are, nice enough for being elves. Certainly not dwarven handiwork.
What are like these
Oh,
Thing.
yeah, there seem to be some exits to this room off to the side. So there are doorways. Did I not make them super apparent?
How tall is this room that we're in?
This room is by far the largest you've been in inside this tree. Probably a good, 15 feet tall at the center?
Should we try like these doors? I do not seem to see anything like out of the ordinary in this big room. Maybe it's in one of the adjoining ones.
Sounds good then. I get inside of this one.
All right. Attempting to open the door, it is closed. It looks very similar to the one above that you had stopped to sing at.
Did we try to sing on it? I will start singing again. With my mock elvish.
Is Rai still under the effect? I keep looking at Ra to try to figure that out.
I think he is. He doesn't realize though.
Right, does our friend know like anything about that creature? Like what it looks like or how to like make it appear or anything?
She didn't say anything. She's just saying that there's like an ancient rod that eats at the root. And she's not powerful enough to kind of like get rid of it.
I have a sense that we are trapped here.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about we being prisoners now.
I don't
think
have that
so,
feeling.
though. Yeah, I don't think that's like her intention.
Okay.
Ah.
I think I am very suspicious about things today.
I feel like
Why are you
if
so
we,
suspicious?
if
I don't
for
know.
once we help this creature, we might actually like kind of make a friend.
That's the thing, Ulfgar. Just because you never make friends doesn't mean all of us wants to kill everything.
Okay. I rest my case then.
So, Evelisa, there is some writing that you do see around the door,
Okay.
and
We-
yeah, it's like very similar to the one that was engraved, like the sing or the song or poem one.
Okay, so this one says we tended the plants and brought forth nature's bounty. I have no idea what that means.
What's it again?
We tended the plants and brought forth nature's bounty.
Is that like
But-
farming?
Yeah, kind of. Oh,
We tried.
I get
Try
it.
to shovel
There
it.
is 5 factions here. One of them is the ones that took care of food and drinks. So I think like this room might be dedicated to them.
So it's like their shrine.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go over the next one just to confirm if it is like what I think.
I think that creature was not able to open this thing as we're hoping for us to open. But I don't say that. But I don't say that out loud because
You're still suspicious.
well, I have to say that creature did not give a very good first impression to me. Like the first reaction was trying to charm me. So, you know?
It's better than trying to kill you. Like what we did with everything that we met.
You know, yeah, but there is creatures that are they're just trying to kill you, and there is creatures that are just trying to deceive you. Doesn't mean that both are good.
I don't know whether that can qualify as.
Yeah.
deceive,
It's just me. Don't worry. Go
She
ahead.
just needs help.
So this one says we spoke to the forces of nature and made our will the will of the world.
Ooh. It's like a druid stuff. I'm going to hack the door.
Yeah. Ra, can you do a druid stuff and open that?
I'm going to try to sing in druidic.
Okay. And you do something that feels fairly reverent. Nobody else would really understand what exactly you're doing. There does seem to be a little tingle in the air as you finish whatever ritual you just decided to come up with on the spot.
Doing an interpretive dance with like druidic songs.
Yeah. Making whatever hyena sounds gnolls make when they do such things. Yes, it feels like something happened.
Ooh, I think it works. It's like something is happening, but the door is not bulging at all.
I don't know. Have you budged the door?
Okay. I will try to open the door then.
All right. Would you like the good news or the bad news first?
Good news first.
The good news is the door opens.
Okay. That's good. And then?
Initiative, everyone.
That
There's
was
bad stuff.
Okay, that works.
5 initiative. Holy crap, Yuri. Oh, I forgot to select my token. Can you assign me a roll of 11, please?
Yeah. Same.
Oh wow, it's working this time.
Hey, Armin, you're actually in there.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. It
Hey.
updated or something.
And inside. What? We want this to be what size? You want to be that big. Okay, fine. And the door opens, revealing pools of black, festering rot that fill the room, and reaching out to attack you, Ra,
Oh no.
as well as the rest. I've only got 2 people in the initiative order, it seems.
That.
I
Oh yeah,
didn't
it
have my
didn't
character
work
selected.
when I
I already
did.
selected my token, but it doesn't register.
Yeah, same thing.
Alright, so we've got initiatives on 1, 6, and 9. Alright. I have to add all of you to the turn order manually here. Who do we need? We need Ra, Valiza, Yuri. None of you are in there. Adding turn. What did you roll? Valiza, I see a 11.
11. Yeah.
Ra, I see 20.
20. This
And
makes sense.
Yuri, I see an 11 as well. Alright, sorting our turn order, we've got Ra on top, followed by Ulfgar, Yuri, Valiza. Alright, Ra, the door is open.
I'm not going to go inside there. I try to investigate what that thing is. The creature, is it a substance? Is it a
It's a
monster?
thick, viscous substance that does seem to be moving towards you. Like,
Going
it's
to-
like with the door opening, it seems to have reacted to your presence and is lurching towards you in a loopy, bubbly way that is really disturbing. It's like thick black sludge that's got just barely enough form that it's able to like reach out a pseudopod to try to engulf you.
Oh my. Let me see. I'm going to. No, fire is not good in here. She's probably going to get angry. I'm going to cast all lightning then on like one of the substance, the one in the door.
You're going to cast which, sorry?
Call lightning.
Doesn't that one require you to have like 150 feet of air above you?
Yes, it is.
Reach. Oh, so I cannot really use it indoor then.
That's witness the power of the elements outside, because you conjure an entire storm to strike down your foes, but it does require a bit of space for a cloud to form.
Yeah, you can do inside, but it needs to be a very big place.
Yes, I believe 100 feet above you.
Oh, note
Is-
to self.
Yeah,
No
I'm just
fireball.
Yeah, no fireball. I'm just trying to hit the stealth. Yeah, I think I cannot like use this. I will.
Yeah, it doesn't mention it in the description that you shared here, but or not that I see, but in the player handbook. Call lightning. Center on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you.
Okay. I will cast spike growth then inside like the room. It's like at the corner of the room.
What are you casting?
Spike growth. It's a 20-foot radius, so I'm just going to put it over here.
Okay.
The ground in a 20-foot radius set in the point will in range twist and sprout hard spikes and thorns. From difficult terrain, when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20-foot radius. So then 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that would pretty much just fill the whole room. I'm sorry, that's layered. That. Okay, yeah, it would fill that entire room almost perfectly if you dropped it in there.
Yeah, so it's like if they're moving inside the room, it's going to trigger like the spike code. Then I'm going to move.
Yep.
Away. That's all. I'm going to tell everyone also that there's like a spike code there, so don't go inside the room.
So technically, you just take any possible action that I could take.
I mean, if the creature went out of the room, then you can finish it. At least they got some damage while they're inside.
Do I have any range attack weapon? Let me go in this position.
There's one just outside the door there.
How many
It still
darts?
reaches, no?
How many darts do I still have? Let me check here. Oh gosh, I have only 2 darts. Okay. I will throw 1 dart to this one over here.
Okay.
I can do the 2 attacks, right? So I will throw the 2 darts that I have on it.
Okay.
So here goes the first one. And here goes the second one.
All right.
So I have no darts. I can recover them after, right?
Hopefully they hit and they kind of squelch into this creature's puddly body. They've been kind of engulfed by this ooze now.
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Yuri.
Okay. I guess this is gonna be fun with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So, as I understand my not very in-depth reading of the character sheet, as a ranger, I can bonus action cast Hunter's Mark, and then because of a fancy Gloomstalker feat, I've got 3 weapon attacks first turn?
Correct.
Okay. So whatever I've got the clearest line of sight to, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark and then shoot it with 3 arrows.
From here, your clearest line of sight would probably be the one on the other side of the room.
Alright. Well, I will Hunter's Mark that.
Okay, so each time you hit it and deal damage, you'll do an extra d6 of damage with it.
Okay. So then I can shoot a longbow at it.
And I'll put a blue dot in the corner to show that it's marked.
I think you need to enable the Hunter's Mark on the.
Oh, is that a
120.
thing that I can?
The same way.
But
as
together,
you
the
got
Hunter's
range.
Mark roll and a successful hit, that was 8 points of damage. And yeah, there should be something on there that lets you turn it on, so that it is adding it to your rolls. But
Oh, here we go. There's the Dread Ambusher, which is what I'm using right now. Sure. I'm just gonna roll this twice more.
hello.
Before you go to bed,
Yeah.
could you please move the washing machine to the dryer?
Okay.
There are
Anything that needs to hang up?
Masks need to hang up. Okay, it's Zachary's masks that I'm washing. Please go for it.
Sounds good. All right. Okay, so these are a whole bunch of longbow attacks coming in.
With requisite additional hunter's mark if they actually hit.
Okay, so that was the first attack, and then the second one was piercing plus dread ambusher,
I think every time that you
and then the
can
last
make
one.
an attack, it disabled the hunter's mark, so you need to enable it again. You see the
Yeah, that last one.
Oh, okay. And
The last one
should
didn't
have...
include the hunter's mark on it.
But
Okay.
Dread Ambusher and Hunter's Mark are two separate things.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the Dread Ambusher for that last. Wait. Okay, so I need 2 more Dread Ambushers.
No, dread ambusher only applies once
Okay,
on
sorry.
the last attack
Disregard
of the sequence. So all of them are hits.
Okay, so then I will just roll 3 more d6 for all of the hunter's mark. Right?
Okay. 2 more d6 because the first one was.
Okay, well, take the second 2 then. Oh, it doesn't matter, they're the same.
Oh yeah, because you rolled that 3 again. So that works. So we'll just add an extra 6 points of damage there. Done. So yeah, all 3 arrows just stick into this thick ooze thing, and after hitting, then they just kind of like get absorbed into the creature, sticking out a little bit still, making it look like a really disgusting pincushion. Beliza.
I have a bad feeling about things, so I'm going to use the flying boots to fly up. You said this place was like 15 feet tall, right?
15 feet high, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up as high as I can without hitting my head on the ceiling.
Okay.
I'll find a flying condition.
Okay. Do I have line of
Sure.
sight on
Door is
this
open.
creature there near the door? Okay. Then I will cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
Fireball for tonight.
That's a hit.
Okay, and the second one. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then I will slightly move away.
All right. This one is up next on the 9, and it oozes through the door. 5, 10, 15, and it just gets the one attack. Let's see. Which one does it go for? 1 is Ulfgar, 2 is Ra, apparently. It liked the sound of that druid.
Does it take that one? Like
Yeah, it'll take 1d4 damage at the doorway.
It's
Anyways.
2d4. It's like a 6 damage. I just rolled.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to its. And what kind of damage was that? What kind of damage is that?
Piercing damage.
Piercing damage? Okay. So, this is a +5 to hit. There we go. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay. So you take bludgeoning damage as it just slams into you, and this stuff is thick and sticky, and it burns on your fur.
Ew.
So you also take this in acid damage.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Are you wearing any armor?
No. I'm not wearing
Nope.
any ammo.
Okay.
You have a
Arma.
shield. Does that affect?
No, I don't think the shield is necessarily affected. Or shield counts as armor, correct? So yeah, non-magical armor worn by the target.
Non-magical armor.
Would
Yeah, my shield is non-magical.
yeah. So if that's a
It's gone?
non-magical armor that you're wearing, it is also partly eaten by this acid, partly dissolved, and it takes a permanent -1 penalty to the armor class bonus that it offers. Oh no, sorry. This only was referring to I think the way it's phrased, it only applies to the actual body armor. So no, you're safe. The shield won't be affected by it.
Okay.
Crystal, are you still with us? You're always so quiet.
What? Did she just... Oh, there she is.
Are you back?
I'm back. Oh my goodness. I'm having like a moment. I meant to hit the unmute button. I was talking and I'm like, oh shit, I'm muted. And then I meant to hit the unmute and then I hit the disconnect. And then I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
No.
But we're here. I got like 4 hours of sleep, so I'm gonna blame that. But we're good. Okay, I'm gonna move over. Here, I guess. And I'm going to attack this thing. Can I attack it from here in between these two guys? I can just like wiggle my
No,
way
you wouldn't.
in
You
between.
wouldn't be adjacent to it there. This thing is large and taking up 3 spaces. Let's just move it slightly so that it's we can easily see which 3 hexes it's taking up. So yeah, large. It's taking up this one. This one you're kind of on in it. You're in it right now. Armin, if you go back 1 space, yeah.
That's
So
good.
that one and that one. It's currently taking up. You're there.
Yes. Alright, so I have arrived. And I'm going to attack it with my glowing short sword to start, and then I'm going to attack it with my regular short sword.
Okay. That is a miss on your glowing short sword. Your regular sword does hit for 4 piercing and a sneak attack. And you hit it with a melee attack while within 5 feet. So as you slash at it, it sprays its corrosive innards on you,
Ew.
splashing you for 6 points of acid damage. And your weapon takes a permanent -1 penalty to it, to the damage rolls.
Okay, so wait. Can I use Uncanny Dodge to half? That's 6?
It's not an attack.
Oh.
This is just a passive effect for it being hit.
Okay, so like 6 points of damage, alright. And then -1 to my regular short sword. I'm not gonna use my glowing short sword anymore, that's for sure. Alright. Oh no. How do I change this?
Well, your magic sword is also very shiny and glowing, so who knows? Maybe it's protected from this. Maybe it's not.
Hmm.
And science.
All right. Armin, did that give you your turn, or was there more that you wished to do?
No, that's it for me.
All right. Blob the next. And we'll do the same thing and try to keep it where we can kind of see what 3 hexes it's occupying more easily. So this would be 5, 10, 15. So it moved through 2 hexes, I think, with the spike growth. And one more time with that there, Ra. So it took 8 points from that. And Armin.
Oh boy.
This thing is coming out and slamming into you hard.
Oh, boy.
Ouch.
We have to get away from this thing.
It hits you for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And... ouch! 17 points of acid get down your shirt.
Okay, so wait, the 10 is going to be halved because of an uncanny dodge. Right.
Uncanny dodge. You would have the entire attack's damage against you with your uncanny
okay.
dodge.
Okay, so that's
So-
27 divided by 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, are you wearing armor?
Let me check. I'm wearing leather, so light armor.
Okay, so yes, non-magical armor takes a permanent -1 penalty to the AC it offers, and the armor is destroyed if the penalty ever reduces its AC to 10.
Oh. So wait, my armor is now 10. Because it was at 11, so now it's just like crumbled into dust.
Yeah, it's just useless scraps being dissolved by the sticky goop that's stuck to it. As this weird slime
Right on.
creature seems to have just eaten it.
Alright, I'll do that.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I need to freaking get out of here.
That's like four hexes.
Yeah.
That's a 7 there.
So 14, 16, 20 points of damage total. Nice shot.
Maybe we should just all get away and like I can use my spike growth again. Okay. I will disengage and move away. 30 feet. With my bonus action, I'm going to call the unicorn. Yeah, that's my turn. Just 30 feet radius.
I think you still have an action, don't you?
But I
You
did
move-
just like disengage.
Disengage
Oh.
was the action.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ulfgar.
so I guess I saw Ra being burned. I saw Armand have his clothes being melted down. And
Her
I
clothes,
saw
yeah.
her clothes. And I saw my darts being melted down as well.
Yep.
I will try to do an armored strike 4 times using my where's like flurry of blows. Gosh,
Yep.
I lost the thing here. Anyway, using that, but I will try to use to hit my bracelets. So instead of hitting with my fists, I will hit with my forearm.
Okay.
And here we go. So 1.
All right, and that's a hit, and that will still cause the splash damage because he did hit it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of the creature. So it's like hitting it, even though you smacked it with your bracers, it still splashes against your skin.
No problem. Let's take all those splashes and see what will
Okay. 17.
Oh my god.
What is that? 26, 32 all up.
Yeah, and those are all magical attacks.
Yep. And like this thing is just splashing everywhere as you are piling into it. So each of those hits was a
Hook smash.
D8. 4d8 total of acid damage that you take. And you have no armor or
Only the bracelets. Yeah.
yeah. No armor or weapon that could be getting corroded here. Your clothes are like
What clothes?
well, like your robes are like
Be naked now?
barely holding on, as like the goop that's getting on them is just eating it away. You've got big red burns on your skin, and you've taken 17 points of acid damage. Yuri.
Go away, Armand.
Okay. Well, I have healing spells, so I think.
Oh, but Yuri is the one that has range attacks, so I think Yuri should keep.
Oh, right. If I
Shooting.
cast. Right, if I cast, I can't keep shooting. But what I can do is I also have a healing spirit, which is a bonus action to cast. So I think what I'll do is I'll bonus action cast the healing spirit.
Okay, that makes just a little fuzzy glowing orb thing.
Yeah. Do we have a circle for that? I was gonna put it on Armin's head, so that on the start of her turn, she gets 1d6 hit points back. I do not. How about torches? There. The healing spirit is taking the form of a torch today. So that's a bonus action. And then...
Here, have a little sparkly orb.
Oh, even better.
And let me just quickly make it controlled by everybody. And
Yeah, so that's what that does. My spellcasting ability modifier is 2, so it can heal a total of 3 times.
You got that over here.
And I don't have edit permissions on Yuri's character sheet, so I have to take notes so I know how many spell slots I've used.
Oh, I can open up the sheet as well if you like.
Oh, that'll help. Okay. And then I'm going to back off another 15 or so feet and shoot the one with Hunter's Mark twice. Oh, and I'm going to use this fun thing that I was reading about, this feat that I have. I was going to use the sharpshooter feat.
Oh, okay, yeah, we hadn't been doing well because, like, at least from early levels, we hadn't been using the plus 10 damage. It was you just taking it for the other thing, but you know, we can let that come out for the first time this week.
If I'm not using it right, you can tell me no. That's fine.
That's there. That's okay. You're spending. One spell slot. How many spell slots have you used so far?
I've used a first level for Hunter's Mark and a second level for the Healing Spirit.
That's a second level healing spirit.
I think Healing Spirit is only available.
Oh, it's only second hit level. Yep.
Yeah.
Check.
Anyway, okay, so doing the thing with the longbow. Yeah.
Okay.
And that only happens on the first attack, right?
Did you take the -5 penalty to that? Yes, it did.
Yeah, it just is absurd.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 18. Yeah, it looks like you could. Let's say, yeah, I'd say first attack. You could do that too. Yo, Valiza.
Okay.
Oh, I totally forgot to roll Hunter's Mark on those two. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, give us 2 more d6.